morning again. Once again, we're at Great Lakes. I saw them branding. Oh, hi, uncle.
Hey, how are you, Bwana Madman?
Okay, I'm okay.
Let me put my flag here.
Yeah, just press it somewhere there. Yeah. How is life?
Well, it's been tough. The announcements of Ebola and those kind of things, they take us back. But you wake up every morning and start fighting. Yeah. So we just tell people like Minister of the Health, why do you make announcements that just jeopardize business? But we have woken up. It's another day. We have to work. We have no choice but to try and fight again.
I have Amos, as usual. Let's start from that point of note. We had others to talk about, but let's first talk about what is a travel advisory? What does it mean? Many people hear you talking about it, but we don't understand, even myself.
Travel advisories, every country has got a responsibility for their citizens against what they don't need.
Yes.
For example, if there is a challenge in Kampala, and the English don't want their people to come here, they will just go online and tell the English people, don't go to Kampala because this and this is suspected to be there. Now, but other countries use it as actually a commercial tool. Why? Every tourist you see who comes, for example, most of those developed countries, will have a travel insurance. Now, when the travel insurance is given to you, and you go to a country which has got challenges of, say, insecurity, insurance won't work. So when I say Uganda has Ebola, for example, which in my opinion, I don't think it's true. People get scared. And the insurance companies will not issue you or will not honor your insurance for coming to Uganda. So it becomes a trade barrier. So instead of somebody coming to spend $10,000 here in accommodation, transport, feeding, all those kind of things, they will not come. They will go to a country which does not have a negative travel advisory. That's what
they will fear to risk.
They will fear
because they've been cautioned.
Absolutely.
So on that point,
then too, it will also affect Ugandans traveling. Yesterday, you saw New York. In New York, they're saying they've gotten 2 people. One who had just come from Uganda, another one from Seychelles. I think I don't know which country it was. They have Ebola, which was not true. They found out these guys don't actually have Ebola. But just because someone mentioned here about Ebola, everywhere you go, you're scrutinized, you're taken through machines, it actually affects how people have confidence.
Actually, I saw it when I went to Kigali. They took a lot of checking on us. Put your mouth, like this, screening. It was too much.
Absolutely. They inconvenience you, you know. So blabbering and talking things that don't make sense, it actually, first of all, inconveniences citizens. Every country that does not like you uses it to fight against you, because if I write a negative travel advisory against a country, if I'm the UK, I'm Europe, I'm in a country in Europe, I am simply saying don't go to that country and spend money there and do business with them.
Okay. So briefly, in a summary, how does it affect a nation?
It affects economic earnings. Us, we import things from Europe. All these things you're seeing are gadgets either from Europe or Asia. So we also need to earn. We're not making these tools for them to buy. We're not even sending our food for them to earn. So if there was earning from us and we're not earning from them, or you look at your banking, your insurance, your telecoms, everything is earned by foreigners. Majorly, your profits are earned by. So we also need to find a way of earning money from them
by exporting our tourism.
Absolutely. Or else, if you have $50, and every day I am earning $1 from you and you're not earning from me, in 50 days you'll be broke. I'll be $50 ahead. So the best thing is that you should have $50. I also have $50. I earn $1 from you. You also earn $1 from me every day.
So that we can balance.
Absolutely.
That is it. So you've heard those who have been asking about travel advisory. That's the real meaning of it.
Absolutely.
Okay, this weekend we're having the Kili Marathon, but the main point is we are launching registration in Tanzania.
Absolutely.
Yes, we are launching the Sky Trenzori Marathon in Tanzania. Tell the world what's going to happen this weekend.
I think one of the things is we're being mentored by the people Kili Marathon as Rwenzori Marathon. Those guys have been around for the last 24 years. Now, as we speak, flights to Kilimanjaro Airport are full from every destination. Kenya, Uganda. This week, to just get a flight on Uganda Airlines or Air Tanzania to Kenya, to Tanzania.
Yes.
It's like $500 because everybody's competing for the seats. Number two, every accommodation in Moshi is full. Yes. And most of the accommodations in Arusha is full because people are coming from all over the world. There are people from over 60 countries that are coming to Tanzania because of Kili Marathon.
Yes.
So we're going to have a very good, interesting discussions and engagements in Moshi during the Kili Marathon.
Yes.
To make sure that everybody understands and knows about Uganda. You can come, do the mountain gorillas, enjoy Kampala, go to the Bwindi, but also come and run the Rwenzori Marathon. Yes. Because marathons are now, running is becoming the most important activity in the world, the fastest growing activity in the world. Yes. People are running and they will be able to spend money to travel to other countries. This week alone, there will be 300 Ugandans that are traveling to Tanzania. Just to run. Imagine each of them spends $1,000. Those are $300,000 the Tanzanians will have earned. Yes. Now, if we also don't do the similar things that bring those people, we just become broke and they become richer. Yeah, so that's why we're trying to create Rwenzori Marathon. Because this week, Ugandans will be spending money in hotels, on transport, on fuel, on entertainment, everything. Internet, everything. That's how they make money. Yeah. When we get 300 people coming for Rwenzori Marathon in July, in August, and they also spend the same, from the airport, Kampala, entertainment. That's how a country grows. The economies of scale. So it's a numbers game. Okay. Then briefly, what is the plan? What do we expect? We will be working with a lot of Kenyan runners, Tanzanian runners, Ugandan runners on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we will open the registrations already for August. And you can see the Comrades Marathon just mentioned us on the corner this week. And we're going to have lots of international. We launched a mini launch in Dubai. We're going to have a bigger launch in Dubai. We're going to Cape Town from 30th of March. We'll be launching Rwenzori Tusker Rwenzori Marathon in Cape Town. We might also be going to London. In April, it's also happening in China. Quite a lot of influencers are going to be talking. There's even an influencer, a Ugandan influencer. There are influencers who will be having 100 million people that will be talking about the Rwenzori Marathon and talking about how beautiful Uganda is. So you can come and see our mountain gorillas, enjoy our weather, enjoy our fruits, enjoy our entertainment, all this kind of stuff. Many of my friends have been asking me, Boss Wongari Nanyo said, he's launching things from other countries. What is the main purpose and intention? The reality is that we need an international marathon. Yes. When people don't know, I've not heard about you, you don't exist. If we don't go and tell those people, they will not come and spend their money here. Yes. They will not come and run in Uganda. And that's why a country must be marketed. We were, by the way, talking about things you do. It's a very good thing. Yes. It's not vanity at all. So when you see Kilimanjaro Marathon, when it started out, it was very aggressive. It was all over the world, being marketed all over the world. Yeah. But that's what people got to know about it. Many years down the line, you reduce because there'll be everybody to compete for it. Now, everything, 42 kilometers is full up, 21 kilometers is full, 10 kilometers is full, 5 kilometers is full. Yeah. For the Kilimanjaro Marathon. For the Kilimanjaro Marathon. So in 10 years, Kilimanjaro has done 24 years. Yes. Right now, if you don't book in advance for a running slot, you cannot get it. Yeah. And that's where we're heading to now. Absolutely. We want 100 countries to come. We want people to know there's a good marathon. Do you know how many guys compete to go to just run the London Marathon? Very many. It's hard to even join. Yes. But how much economic impact it has on London? Billions of dollars. New York Marathon. Do you know how much impact it has on economically New York? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. In that case, we have our boy Alan. I just talked to him down. The guy seems so happy. Alan Ndema is extremely very brilliant. Yes. He came to me after Gulu Marathon. And he told me, Amos, first of all, you guys have organized one of the best marathons. Good timing. In Rwenzori, you've done lots of good things, and the world's going to know about this marathon. And he said, we have a number of us runners who would like to, go and compete internationally. Yes. Of course, we don't have as much money, but we said, okay, Alan, we would support you because we're already gotten a very good example of Abel Cherengat, who won our marathon last year and was picked by Adidas. He went to Portugal. He won the Portugal Marathon. Yes. Then he went recently to Saudi Arabia. No, recently he was in India. Yes. And he was number 6. That's an international guy. Yes. That's being looked after by Adidas. But Rwenzori Marathon was the first 42 kilometers he ever ran. And probably one of the few people that have qualified from here. Yes. So for us, we're excited about this whole opportunity to give young people and runners In future, maybe government can come in and support these efforts, such that we have so many. I've just realized that Kapchorwa has so many Kiplimos, it has so many Andiemas, it has so many Abels, it has so many of Cheptegeis. There's so many of them. We need to be able to make sure that Uganda is among the top 2 running nations in the world in terms of long distance. Now we're still among the top 3, but we're number 3. We want to go down to number 2, then go back to number 1 as Uganda, because the potential is there.
We have it.
Absolutely.
Of course, we have those guys of Boko, those ends. They focus on one thing. They understand running.
Absolutely.
From morning to evening.
Absolutely. But you see, Alan is going to Ndego, South Korea tomorrow. And he'll be running and competing for Uganda. But it's been looked after by us. His transport, his accommodation, everything is fully funded. Fully funded Rwenzori Marathon. And we're excited about that. I hope in the future we can have enough resources to even fund more people. But a lot of us, any businessman, you have like 1,000 people asking you for help,
opportunities,
for help.
Chances.
But sometimes you don't have enough money. But you can do 1, 2, 3, make an impact. Each of us is supposed to reach 1. Not one person trying to do too many things. So if I have sponsored one person, next person is you, next another person, even you who is watching, find a way of supporting one person. No one has ability to support everyone.
You've talked about supporting and helping. Let me just, this should be the last one. Let me just direct to our guy in Kasese. The guy called Kitula Francis.
Kitula Francis is a fantastic guy. He's supporting runners of Kasese. He's supporting them. He's supporting a football team. So we need these kind of things. But also Kasese has so many people in there who are actually wealthy enough to support an extra person. So let's not just look at who is called Kitula. Kitula. Let's have so many Kitulas supporting different people so that we can really uplift each other. But let's not wake up and just because someone is supporting, I also want you to support me. That's not how it works.
He's hoping not to make sure that the Rwenzori Runners Club stands fully.
Absolutely.
And they're doing everything possible. And I thank him so much. He's done a very great work.
Good job.
So thank you so much. I think let's meet up in Tanzania.
But I'm so excited about you. I see you're growing. You understand how to volunteer. You know how to tap into good contacts. You know how to create networks. And I can see. Even everybody can show you've changed. It's a very good thing for young man. You've changed.
This automatically
you're happier. The face automatically shows you are, but the also good thing about you is that you offer your time. That's one thing that has helped me as a person. I've offered so much of my time. I've given talks. I've gone to people. When you offer, people bring you back. It pays you back.
They reward.
Absolutely.
Yes, they reward you seriously. So anyway, that is it. Thank you so much.
All right.
Okay.
Good job.